everybody. I am here today to create my index card a day for day 49. Several things I want to put down. The first thing I want to use is some black masking tape. I think I mistakenly called this washi tape the other day, but it's not a washi, it's a masking tape. It's got a very neat texture to it. It's rough. There's a rough texture. The next thing I'm going to do is to put down my tea bag. And this is one of the tea bags that I had soaking in some water that had black gesso in it. So that's why it has this black color. So I'm going to use this, the matte medium, to put it down. Try to cover it all. Flip it over and put it down. And then go over the top of it. Put everything down. Okay, so put the top back on this. Then I have some, well, I need to use it again, so I guess I'll get it, open it back up. I've got this piece of deli paper that had some paint on it, and I tore off the part that's pink because I'm going to be using pink in other places. So let's put this on the back of the deli. And when this is applied, it tends to just sort of melt into the card itself so that it's not absolutely clear that it's a separate piece of paper. It looks like it's part of the paper that you put down, at least in some places. Here, over on this side, not so much where the tea bag or the deli paper or the masking tape, black masking tape is. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let me put the top on it. I think I'm finished with it now. I have a couple of pieces of collage paper that are pink. As like I said, I had some things that I wanted to, that's the back side of it. It's kind of neat too, but that's not what I chose to do. I chose to put it down on the pink side. I made it, I ran it through my Xyron and created a sticker. And this is another piece that's got pink and black on it. So I'm gonna kind of connect them all. The next thing I want to do is to put down my washi tape. This is a Dina Wakley washi tape, and I tried to pick something that had both pink and blue in it. Sometimes with this kind of washi, it's hard to find the end. So I'm going to put this kind of over here to the side. And maybe I'll put another small piece right here. Okay. So I have a piece of sari ribbon that's blue, and I thought I would use my tiny attacher to put it down. Just a couple of staples. I'm going to use a Stabilo Marksol. I'm going to dip it in water and kind of make some marks dip it again, and keep doing that until I'm satisfied with the look. It will write over most anything, so I'm just going over in places. Okay, I also have my pencil, which is not going to show up, well, it'll show up on this paper, the cream colored paper, but not so much in the blue itself, but it still will give me some texture. And then the last thing I have to do is to put down my word for today. My word for today is hug. And if I were around you and I was close enough, if you didn't mind, I would give you a hug. Now, I know some people are not comfortable with that, and especially now with, I mean, I think COVID's pretty much over, but some people are still afraid of it, so I can understand that. But if you were close by, I would give you a hug, and since you're not close by, I will hug you virtually. And I've got some strings. I have some burlap that I'm putting down. I may need to put some more Fabri-Tac here just to hold it down. Not cooperating. And now I'll put it down on my little stitchy bit that has the word hug on it. Hold it down for a minute so it will attach itself. Put the top back on my Fabri-Tac. And I wanted to show you something that they come in two different sizes. I hope you can see what I'm showing. Okay. This one is a Tim Holtz, and they're called splatter brushes. I'm going to actually use this one. I'm going to dip it in some coffee that has been reconstituted and splatter. You splash. And so that's that. I want to rinse it off. And the other thing I wanted to show you was I got some new watercolors yesterday from Tony Burt. She makes both pottery, so she made this palette with a little well here for mixing colors, but it's, it's not really big enough to mix too much, but she does pottery. She also, these are handmade watercolors that she has introduced, and I bought these, which is the 15 of her original line. She's got a few new ones now, but I didn't get those. And this is her shimmer set. And she did send a swatch card, but I swatched them anyway. These are the 15 colors that she has, and they're beautiful. They're just very vibrant, and I love them so much. So anyway, check her out. She lives in Australia. She has fabulous classes. I love her loose style, and if you're interested in being a little looser with your art, she's a good source. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to thank you for being with me. Oh, my blue is now brown, but that's okay. I wanted to thank you for being with me today, and I hope to see you tomorrow.